I'm very eager to share an easy yet very powerful tool with you today, and it's something that can help all of us in a time of fear and uncertainty. Fear and anxiety, as I'm sure you've noticed, are a normal and pretty universal response to global pandemic. We've known for a while, though, that living in constant fear and anxiety isn't good for our body's immune system. In fact, it depletes our immune system. The tool I want to share today helps us with that. There are two very important ways the tool, called Quick Coherence, can help us right now. The first is to boost our immune system, and the second is to calm a worry mind and open to our heart's wisdom. It's very good to do both right now, to increase our immunity and to open to greater wisdom. The tool of Quick Coherence was developed over several decades at the Institute of Heartmath, a highly respected educational and research organization in Boulder Creek, California. Because the tool is trademarked, I want to reference the Institute of Heartmath and share their web address with you. You'll see it on your screen. And you can find volumes of information at either heartmath.com or heartmath.org. I'm going to guide us through a few moments of quick coherence now and teach the skill as I go. I want you to have this tool as an option to help you right now. You will see it's simple and it's easy. I learned this tool actually when I worked with children. I used it to help elementary school age children manage anxiety. And there's curriculum going all the way down to preschool. It's consistent with many other approaches for calming and balancing the body, but it may be the quickest and the easiest one to learn, and it may be the most portable too. There are 3 steps to quick coherence. The first step is heart focus. The second step, heart breathing. The third step, heart feeling. So let's do these steps together now. First, let's focus our attention on our heart, and it can help to just put a hand on the heart. We feel the physical warmth even from our hands touching the heart area of our chest. I suggest closing our eyes as we're learning. It makes it a little bit easier, but we won't need to once we've mastered the skill. We're going to slow our breathing now and make it rhythmic. Slow, deep inhale. Slow, relaxed exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. It takes that long, and each person finds their own tempo. The second step is heart breathing. We just continue this deep, slow, rhythmic breathing in and out as if we were breathing from our heart center. Breathing during meditation usually becomes shallow. Coherent breathing stays deep, rhythmic, yet peaceful. And we bring in refreshing oxygen to the body while we're doing this. The third step is heart feeling. This is where we shift or direct our thinking away from anything that causes worry or stress to something or someone or some place that makes our hearts smile. It might be a loved one, it might be a pet, it might be a dear friend, it might be a wonderful memory or a beautiful picture, vision of nature. The purpose of step 3 is to generate a heart feeling, a feeling of love, gratitude, appreciation, compassion, care, of peace. It is the feeling that matters here, and we want to stay in that feeling. When thoughts intrude or you find yourself problem solving, let it go. Move back to those positive feelings. Picture that gratitude, or use an affirmation. I am peace. Let's stay in these spacious heart feelings together for a couple of minutes now, breathing slowly, rhythmically, deeply, and feeling love.
Peace be still. Peace be still. Peace be still. Peace be still. Still be peace. Still be peace. Still be peace. Still be peace. Be here now. Be here now. Be here now. Be here now. Now here be. Now here be. Now here be. Now here be.
I want to mention that soft, soothing, comforting music as background can facilitate learning. It can facilitate getting into that very peaceful place as we just experienced. Thank you, musicians. In the spaciousness we create through coherent heart rhythms, we may find a wisdom or an inspiration that wasn't available to us before. We may suddenly know the next right thing to do. We may just rest here a while. At the end, we're likely to feel renewed and refreshed, and our immune systems will have had a boost. I have a suggestion for practice, and I was actually coincidentally only a few weeks ago reminded of the power of this tool in reading about a research study done at a workshop with people only over 4 days, where they were asked to go into coherence for 10 minutes, 3 times a day. And at the end of those 4 days, their immune systems had boosted by about 50%. If that's too much for you, for starters, try 5 minutes a couple of times a day, or even 1 time a day. If you're working with children, I suggest 5 minutes is probably a good time. It's something the family could do right now together. My favorite at the moment is about 15 or 20 minutes of stopping like this a couple of times a day. And I also use the word stopping to remind me. Maybe as I have in recent weeks, I've found myself moving from room to room in my house and not being very productive and not getting much done. And when I catch myself in that mode, I just say stop. And 5 minutes of coherent breathing can bring me back to a focus and a greater calm inside. Some people will be very pleased with this skill because it's calming, relaxing, soothing. Some will be very comforted to know that it will boost our immunity. At this moment in time, I'm very grateful to have this tool. I'm grateful for the reminder I received. And, you know, like many of us, we have tools on our shelves. Now is the time to use them. There is a quote on the Institute of Heartmath's website in an article on coronavirus they posted just last week. I like this, it's powerful. It says, "Any progress is a lot of progress when reducing fear." Any progress is a lot. So now you have a tool. You can add it to your arsenal of things to do to take good care of yourself. For me, having something I can do when so much is outside my control is very comforting in itself. Please consider trying it out for a week or two to see if this might bring you comfort too. Like all skills, it gets easier, better, more effective with practice. I'm holding you. I'm holding all people in my heart now. I've had a vision as I've been sitting in coherence these past days, and it looks something like hands reaching up across our globe and connecting now, compassionate connections more than ever before. I so look forward to seeing you and hugging lots of people when we're able to do that again. Please be well and take good care.